Hey guys, Marcus here. If you can hear me okay, please let me know by typing something in the box. We should be starting here in just a second. I think our stream is actually working this time, which is pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and mute this. Let's see if I can mute myself so that we don't get feedback. All right, cool. Can everyone hear me okay? Should be able to hear me all right. All right, cool. And we're going to hope that this thing works this time. We tried doing this webinar earlier this morning, and it didn't work too well. We had some hiccups, which ended up being a bad internet card in my computer, so we had to go replace that. Now, how is the audio? Is the audio syncing up with my mouth and everything like that? Let me know if it is, and we'll be getting started here in just a minute. Today's topic, what we're going to be doing is talking about direct response marketing. Now, how many of you guys on this call, if you could answer by typing in direct response in the box, how many of you guys have heard of direct response marketing and you know what the difference is between direct response marketing and regular marketing? If that's you and you understand the difference or you've heard of it or something like that, type in direct response in the box and we'll kind of get this show on the road here. Now, what you're going to notice here behind me is that I have a screen up at affiliatemarketingdude.com/live. That's affiliatemarketingdude.com/live. And at that page, you can actually view the webinar in the webinar frame, the software that we've built for you, where you can interact. You can see the chat box up here. You can see when we're on air. And you can also see the webinar links. As I talk to you, I will post links and things based on what we're sharing so that you can see it. Okay, so it's very cool. You always want to view these live streams at affiliatemarketingdude.com/live. And what that'll do is it'll allow you to interact with this live training. So if you guys are ready to go, type something in the box. Say, Marcus, I'm ready to go. Teach me direct response marketing. And we're going to go ahead and teach you. And also, is the audio quality good? Are you able to hear me okay? If you are, let me know. And you can see here, this is the webinar page that we have our webinar on, the live software that we've made for you. What you're going to see here is you're going to see the, let's see if I can point at them, right? These little guys here. These boxes are your webinar links. Up here, you're going to have your live chat where you can talk to me, and I can actually see those here on this screen and over here on the big screen as well, so that we can interact with each other. All right, if the video is fuzzy, don't worry, it will clear up as we go along. The way that these work is it's trying to find your internet, what do you call it, like the speed or something so that it can optimize. So it should start out for you pretty good. Now, we're going to go ahead and head over to the whiteboard, blackboard, whatever board we have here, and we're going to talk about direct response marketing. So hopefully I can find my chalks here. I think we do have them right here. We got some white ones here. Good stuff. So you guys should be able to see me. Quality should be pretty good as well. All right, so what we're going to do today is we are going to talk about direct response marketing. Okay, now while I write this on the board here, if you can type in a number between 1 and 10 of how good you understand what direct response marketing is, type that in the box. If you totally understand direct response marketing, and you probably don't need to be on this webinar, type that in the box. Say, Marcus, I'm a 10. All right, if you're a 1, if you just heard the term today, or you don't know what it means, or you're not sure about it, type a 1 in the box, and we'll get started here. But what we want to do is we want to talk about this because this is where a lot of people fail. Right? A lot of people fail with internet marketing, affiliate marketing, and everything like that because they don't understand the idea of direct response marketing. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to kind of break this down for you and talk to you about how direct response marketing works and what it has to do with you. Okay, it looks like most people don't really know what direct response is. Okay, that's good. That's who we want here. We want to talk about this, and we want to go through it and show you how it works. Now, there are two types of marketing. Okay, there's one type of marketing which is called branding. Okay, branding is what you see when you watch TV, right? And just so happen to have a Coke here, right? Branding is what companies like Coca-Cola do. Okay, Coca-Cola goes out there and they say, well, you know, I want everyone who watches TV to think that Coca-Cola is the best thing ever. And the next time they go to the grocery store and they think about getting soda, we want them to get Coke instead of Pepsi. Okay, so what they do is they spend a lot of money trying to brand. Okay, branding marketing is seen everywhere. If you are a consumer, if you're in America or any other country for that matter, you're going to have branding everywhere. Okay, so what I want you to do right now, just for fun, is I want you to look around the room and see how many branding products you can find. Like here I got my new shoes, my Nike shoes, right? These were branded, right? Branded. It's like, okay, you got to go get Nike. They do commercials, they do everything so that it sticks in your head and you need to go buy this product. Okay, does everyone understand what branding is? Okay, and find some things around your office or your room or wherever you're listening to me from that you know are branding, and type those in the box. If you say, Marcus, I got shoes, I got a soda, maybe you got your favorite coffee, whatever it is, type it in the box, because I want you to understand what these companies are doing is spending lots of money to get their brand in your mind. Okay, so we got, Eric's got Dr. Pepper. I thought about having a Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's pretty good, a little bit sugary, trying to cut back on the old carbs. HP, he's got Penguin's Cannon. I don't know what Penguin's Cannon is, a cannon maybe. Right, so we look at these things, and now these companies are spending lots of money to brand their products so that you go buy them. Okay, Leon's got some Starbucks. What else we got there? Okay, so what they're doing is they're spending lots of money. Now, here's what you have. Okay, when you're looking at branding, all right, you have big companies, right? So we're going to draw a big skyscraper. Okay, this is a big company, and this big company has lots of money. Okay, lots and lots of money. All right, how many of you guys have lots and lots of money? Right? Does everyone on this call have lots and lots of money? Right? I mean, I'm talking like branding money, money to go and buy commercials for Coca-Cola or something like that. How many of you guys on this call right now have a lot of money to spend on advertising, and you don't care if you waste it or not, you just want to get your name out there? Right? Anyone on this call like that? All right, Rayon says no. Okay, who else? Okay, the answer should be everyone. If there does happen to be someone with a lot of money, I will take that off your hands, right? We'll help you out with that if you just want to get rid of it, okay? We got a nice place to put it, right? But we want to look at this, and most of the people on this call don't have billions and billions of dollars to brand, okay? Now, that's what these guys are doing. They're like, okay, cool. We want to brand. We're going to spend lots of money on ads, okay, so that our product is seen and our product gets in the mind of the customer. They spend money on things like movie product placements. They spend money on things like celebrity endorsements. They spend money on things like commercials and Super Bowl ads and magazine ads and all this stuff, okay? Really, really, really cool. So we want to take a look at this, and we want to say, great, that is branding. Okay, does everyone understand what branding is? Type branding in the box. Branding is marketing, spending lots of monies to get in the mind of the consumer with no real solid concrete measurement of how your marketing is doing, right? At the end of the year, they're like, okay, we spent 10 billion on ads and we made 15 billion. Pretty cool. We made 13 billion last year, so it could just be regular growth. It could be whatever, but we don't really know, okay? Now, these companies have the luxury of doing this. You and me don't have that luxury, right? If I try to do one TV commercial, it's probably, you know, I'm probably going to spend a lot of money. Let's say right now that you had $1 million and you have to use that $1 million on advertising, right? if you had $1 million in your pocket right now and I said, you know what, here's your $1 million, you have to go buy an advertisement. Okay, now your goal is to make as much as possible on the advertisement. And let's say that the first $1 million you make goes into my pocket. But after that, everything else you can keep. Right now, you'd have an incentive to say, well, I need to make as much as possible. All right, so on one side of the spectrum, we have branding. On the other side of the spectrum, hopefully the purple chalk will be seen, on the other side of the spectrum, we have what is called direct response. Okay, direct response. Now, over here we got branding. These are the guys that are like, hey, you know what? You need to buy an Alfa Romeo, right? How many of you guys see the Alfa Romeo commercials popping up everywhere, right? Apparently, we need to buy Alfa Romeos. All right, what they're doing is they're branding it. Okay, so if you don't have the money to do the branding and you don't have the time or the waste that these companies have, what you want to do is you want to look into direct response marketing. Now, I first got into direct response marketing inadvertently when I was about 19 years old. When I was 19 years old, I was selling computers for the local Staples and office supply stores, making pennies on the dollar for the amounts that I was selling. And on the side, I was a magician. Okay, I do magic and I do kids' parties and things like that. And my goal was to be able to make enough doing magic to where I didn't have to go sell computers, so that I could just work 4 hours a week and be done with it, right? I like that idea. Now, for me, every penny that I spent on advertising had to do something, right? Because here I was making like $300 or $400 a week selling computers, unless I sold a bunch. Maybe I'd get like a $500 a week. And the advertisement for the magazine back then was $200. Okay, now back then, $200 was like, are you going to pay your rent or are you going to pay $200 for an ad that you don't even know if it's going to convert? Okay, well, I decided, I went out on a limb. I said, you know what? I got to try this. And I put an advertisement in the paper. So I put it in this parenting magazine, okay, and I had this magazine. And this magazine was here. And this magazine went out to like 40,000 different people that were looking at parenting, right? They were like, okay, we like to parent, or we have kids, or whatever. Okay, and I put a little display ad. It is literally about this big. Okay, this is how big the ad was. Okay, and this ad cost me between $170 and $200. Okay, so we'll say $200. Now, what I did is I ran this ad, and I said, magic, balloons, comedy, and fun. Call Marcus for the next birthday. And I put my phone number. All right, I ran that ad for $200, and I noticed that I got calls. It's like, hey, whoa, that's cool. So I run this ad, and people call me, okay? So now all I got to do is I got to answer the phone and be like, okay, your kid's party is going to be great. It's $95 or $150 or whatever it was. Do you want to sign up? Okay, and they give me their address, and I'd show up and I'd do a birthday party. Pretty cool, right? So now the goal here was to get calls and get people that wanted to sign up for the magic shows. Okay, and this is very important because it's talking to you about the difference between branding and the difference between direct response. Okay, and this is the difference between you making money online and not making money. Okay, very, very important. So what I did is I ran this ad, and I noticed I would get like 7 to 8 calls per month. Okay, and I'd get maybe, or I'm sorry, 7 to 8 shows per month, and I'd probably get like, 15 calls. Okay, I was closing like almost half of them, something like that. Okay, so I got 7 to 8 shows per month. I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. So I spend $200, right? I get 7 to 8 shows per month. That's about $1,600, or no, less than that. Let's say about $1,200. Okay, so I pocket $1,000. So I'm like, dude, I spend $200. I go do magic shows, and I make $1,200, right? How many of you guys are like, that's pretty cool, right? You got a ROI, or return on investment. Okay, pretty cool. Hey, Ken, how you doing? All right, so there we go. We got $200 and $1,200. Now, the same ad, okay, same space. I was getting these shows. And I noticed in the Magic magazine, I turned my Magic magazine, I was reading about the latest tricks and everything, and I noticed there was an ad for this guy who said, you know, hey, you want to get more bookings? Call me. So I called him up and said, okay, cool, I'm going to call you. He's like, okay, I got this course for, you know, $200 or whatever. And I'm like, well, I don't have 200. I just spent it on my ad. Can you help me? He said, yes, I'll help you, but you got to buy my course after, right? A lot like what I'm doing. I'm like, hey, here's this free toolbar, this free software, these free webinars. But if you like them and you see the value, go buy some stuff, right? Pretty cool. That's the essence of what's going on. Now, what he said to me, he said, instead of putting your ad that says Magic Balloons Comedy and Fun, call Marcus for the birthday show, he said, change your ad to make your child's party unforgettable. Okay? Then he also said, use some bullet points, like your child is the star of the show, audience participation, lots of fun, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Now, what happened here? Right? What happened here is changing my words from Magic Balloons Comedy and Fun to make your child's party unforgettable. Okay? Same $200, same size ad, same picture, everything. The only difference was the words. Right? The words made the difference between 7 and 8 shows a month and getting between 20 to 35 shows per month. Same $200 ad. Instead of making $1,200, now I was making $3,500 to $4,000 a month on the same ad. Okay, how many of you guys are like, okay, Marcus, that's cool. So basically, all you did was change words. That's it. Nothing else changed except for the words. Okay, that's all that changed. And now you literally quadrupled, almost quadrupled your income based on changing one sentence. Okay, how many of you guys think that's pretty cool? Type one sentence in if you think that's cool, or something like that, right? Sentence, put sentence in the box. If you think that's cool, this is important because this is the key to making internet marketing work. A lot of people say it has to do with your website, it has to do with your software, it has to do with what you're selling, it has to do with this, it has to do with that. But the fact of the matter is it has to do with words on paper. Because there's always one variable. Okay, there's one variable. There's a variable here, even with branding, where these people are spending billions of dollars, where they don't really know where the money's going, right? Even with these guys, they are still marketing to people. Right? People. Here's our people. Okay, same thing. Here I am with my $200 ad. Okay, they're spending billions, I'm spending 200. Okay? And I'm still marketing to people. Okay? Oh, this guy's got to have a body. Otherwise, it's just going to be weird. Right? So here we have this, and we're like, okay, well, he's marketing to people. I'm marketing to people. He's marketing to a lot more people. I'm marketing to a lot less people. But the fact of the matter is these words changed everything. Now, someone said, you know, is this about copywriting? No, it's not. It's about direct response. Okay, what we want to do is we want a direct response based on our marketing. So right here where I'm looking at this, notice that I have numbers and I have a calculated result. Right? I'm like, okay, baseline is $1,200. $1,200 is what I got. Okay? I got to do better than that. Okay? I got to beat that. And the way I beat that is with these words. Now, I got to tell you, it's been almost 20 years since my last paid magic show. And I've learned a lot. Right? I've learned a lot. And learning the difference between these words and words that don't convert and words that don't sell, and branding versus direct response, right? Magic Balloons Comedy and Fun is kind of branding. It's like, hey, I'm the Magic Balloons Comedy and Fun guy. I'm Marcus. Yay, cool. Wonderful. But the difference is, instead of saying, hey, I'm Marcus the fun guy, I want to say, I'm Marcus and we need you to sign up. Hold on one second. All right. Someone needed a phone. All right, so now we have this, and we're like, okay, instead of I'm just Marcus the guy, right, I want to be I'm putting this ad out here and I am getting this response based on what I'm doing. Very, very, very important. So what I want you to write down, if you're taking notes, I want you to write down that one sentence can be the difference between making millions and losing millions. Very important, okay? Now, if you're not a branding guy, you're probably not going to lose millions, right? We do this calculated. And I also want you to write down that we need this to be calculated, okay? Calculated and measurable, okay? And we need to know what the variables are, okay? We know that the variable here, okay, I didn't change the price of the ad, didn't get a more expensive ad. I didn't really get a different type of ad. I didn't go to different customers. I didn't change my price or anything. All I changed was this, okay? Now, Hernan says, is this like clickbait? No, clickbait is, well, let's talk about clickbait real quick, okay? Clickbait. What is clickbait? Clickbait is something designed to throw a lure out into the internet and hopefully reel in some clicks. Okay, what we want to do is we want to get someone to click on our ad. So the basics of direct response is something calculated, measurable with variables that you can check out. Okay, so first of all, we want to look at this. First, we want to take a look at the old AIDA principle. Okay, the AIDA, I know it's a simple principle. Some of you might have heard of it, some maybe not. How many of you guys have heard of that? Type AIDA in the box if you have heard of this and you know what it means. Okay? What it means is attention. What is it? Attention. Did I spell that right? I think I did. Attention, interest. That's right. Interest, desire, action. Okay? Now, what they're doing with branding, okay, what they're doing with branding is they are just trying to get your attention. Okay? They want to stop you from watching the football game and start to love Coca-Cola or Nike or whatever. Okay? Then they are trying to get in your mind. Okay? They want to get in your mind. Why can they afford to do this? Because they're on the shelves everywhere. They're in your brain everywhere. Everyone knows how to save 15% or more on their car insurance. Why do we know this? Because we've heard it a million times. Okay? Myself, I've heard it a million times. I've never signed up with that company. Right? I've heard certain things a million times. I haven't done it, right? I've been looking at this stuff for a long time. It gets into your attention. It gets your attention and goes in your mind. That's what they're doing. Now, we have to do it a little bit different because what we're doing is we want a response. I want a response now. Very important because how many of you guys have time to waste between spending money on an ad and getting money back in your pocket? Right? Do you guys have a lot of time to waste? You want to just sit around and be like, yeah, I got 10 grand floating around out there on ads. I hope one day I get 11 grand, right? No, of course you don't. So you want to do this calculated. So what we're doing is we're looking at getting their attention. Okay, so here's this guy, he's browsing the internet, right? Here you are, you're on this webcast and you're watching me and you're like, Marcus, this is a cool webcast. I'm learning some things. It's great. Okay, I got your attention. How did I get your attention? Somewhere, some way, you were browsing for something related to what this webinar is about, or you've been on my list a while and like, okay, cool. So what I did is I stopped you in the middle of your day and I said, come check out this webcast, right? And you came and checked out the webcast. I got your attention, right? That would be like a clickbait. It's like, hey, check it out. Click on this. Watch this thing, okay? Here's this guy, he's or girl or whatever, and he's out here, he's thumbing through the magazine, and he's like, okay, I'm learning about parenting, the new recipes, I like this magazine. Wonderful. Mine says, check it out. You got a birthday coming up? Call old Marcus, and we're going to have a great little birthday show. Make your child's party unforgettable. All right, I got their interest. Okay, that's their attention. Then, once you get their attention, you grab their interest. Okay, so whatever it is, okay, it could be a clickbait, could be whatever. But we get their attention, we're like, boom, here we are. Okay, now that they're watching us, okay, this is why we say in internet marketing you have 3 seconds. Okay, you have 3 seconds to get their attention and keep them there. Okay, once you get their attention and they come to your site, you have another couple of seconds to get their interest. Okay, are you interested in what I have to say? Are you interested in this stuff, right? Do you like it? Okay, so attention would be like, learn the fungal foot thing that 90% of Americans suffer from. Here's a little picture of it. Click here to learn more. Okay, kind of cool. Or you could be losing money on advertising. Click here. Okay, that's getting your attention. Boom, here you are. Then on the site, I say, here are the top 10 ways people lose money on advertising. Number 1, they do branding instead of direct response. Number 2, they don't track their results. Number 3, they don't measure their results. And number 4, they don't count the variables or whatever. Okay, so that's getting their interest. Good. Once I have their interest, I want them to desire something. Okay, the essence is desire. So here, they're reading the magazine. They're like, cool, check it out. You know, little Sally's learning to walk just at the right time. Great, wonderful. Oh, make your child's party unforgettable. That's great. I want to make my child's party unforgettable. Okay, I got their attention. Then I get their interest. I say, your child's going to be the star. This is going to be great. Make sure you book your show now. They call up on the phone. I tell them what the show's like. That's getting them to desire it. I'm like, hey, you know what? Little Sally's going to be standing up there in her magic robe, and she's going to be just like Harry Potter. Isn't that great? Well, excellent. What's your address? I'll be there, and we're going to do a magic show. Okay, get their desire. And then what is your address is the action. Okay, so I just made a sale. All right, so attention, interest, desire, action. If you are not following these on your websites, on your blogs, on everything you do, your videos, then you are losing money. Every piece of content that you put out on the web needs to follow these things. Okay, what I usually do is I like to work backwards. I say, what is the action that I want? Okay, what's the action I want? Well, in this example, I want someone to book a magic show. Cool. What do I have to do to get that to happen? Well, who do I want to go for? How do I get their attention? How do I get their interest? How do I get their desire, and how do I get their action? Now, when we're looking at this, this is the difference between making money and losing money. Now, these guys can afford to do branding. You cannot. Very important. Most people, when they look at marketing, they do what I call hope marketing. They put up a site, and they hope that people buy. I never do that. What I do is I calculate. I say, what do I want people to do? Okay? Now, what I'm doing is I'm looking at this and I'm saying, how can I get people to my site, and how can I watch what they do? Right? Do you ever notice how I interact with you on the comments? If you do, type something in the comments, all right? You might think I do that because I like you, which is part of it, right? I like to hear and I like to help you. But I also do that because I'm getting instant feedback. Right? Instant feedback is great. So now where I was doing this with the magic show, and I had to put an ad in, I paid my $200, I waited 2 months, the ad would show up, and then people would call, and that's how it worked. Now on the internet, you have this thing called instant response. Okay, how many of you guys, if you're honest with yourself, you're a little neurotic about things, right? Maybe you post something on Facebook or you put a video on YouTube and you expect people to respond right away. And you're like, hey, man, no one commented on my picture of whatever, right? Do people not like my picture or whatever? Okay, now what's happening here is you have instant response. Now, when you have something that pairs cheap traffic with instant response, you have a recipe for success with online marketing. Okay, it's very important because a lot of people miss this whole thing, right? A lot of people miss the whole boat when it comes to the fact that you hold the power in your hands, right? If I could show you the right sentence, like this guy showed me this sentence, okay, this one sentence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 words. Mine said magic, balloons, comedy, and fun. So 5 words, right? Changing 5 words was an instant $3,000 a month increase in my pocket. Okay, how many of you guys are like, wow, I'd like to learn how to make 5 words make all the difference in the world? And this is exactly what we're talking about, okay? This is what we're talking about. When you do this stuff, you not only need to go find your niche and everything like that, but you need to get a direct response. You need an instant response. You need to know what is going on with your market. You need to know exactly how to speak to them, right? If someone is out there looking at, let's take a hypothetical. Let's say someone is out there looking for ways to remove an item from their credit report. Okay, so they type in remove something from credit report. Okay, how would you get their attention? Let's have a little fun with this. I'll go over to the computer and let's have a little fun with this. Okay, so hopefully I can get this camera switched over here. Okay, have I switched over? Okay, I think so. Let me see if I can get into my AdWords tool here. Okay, and we'll take a look at what this looks like. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the hypothetical. Let's see. I know I have. Bear with me 1 second. Let's see, where do we go? Okay, so we are going to try to remember our password first. Okay, I think that got me in. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to use the example of people who want to remove things from their credit report. Okay, so I want you to write that down on your note paper. Okay, I want you to write down remove credit report. Okay, so let's go over here. And we're just going to use this Google AdWords tool. And we're going to wait for it to load. It's going to be nice and slow for us. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go Tools. We're going to go to Keyword Planner. And we're going to type in here. And we're going to have a little fun. And we'll give away a prize. How many of you guys are like, yeah, let's have fun and let's give away a prize? Okay? So type fun prize if you like that idea. Okay. Okay, so we're going to type in remove credit. Okay. All right, if you're ready to have fun, what we're going to do here is we are going to do average monthly searches. Right, like this. And we're going to do... Okay, cool. How to remove collections from credit report. Okay? So here's our keyword. We're going to go over to Google here. And we're going to type in how to remove collections from credit report. Okay, now, here's what we're going to do. I want everyone to come up with 5 sentences to get someone searching for how to remove collections from credit report to their site. Okay, so this is the part where people say, you know, clickbait. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to throw some bait out there. A lot of people think clickbait is bad. Clickbait can be bad, just like email can be bad. Right? Anything can be bad if you use it the wrong way. We're going to use it the right way, and we're going to get these people, and we're going to come up with 5 words. Okay, so you're going to come up with 5 words, and you're going to type them in the box. And I'm going to choose the winner, and the winner's going to get, I don't know, maybe we'll give them like $100 or something. Okay? Does that sound fun? All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to take a couple of minutes, and I want you to come up with 5 words to get these guys, okay, remove collections from credit report, and I want you to come up with 5 words to get this guy to your site. Okay, this is direct response. Now, instead of saying, credit experts, yay, fun, we want to say something that's like, come on over to my site, I'm going to help you. Okay, but we want to use our 5 words. So, I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds, and I want you to come up with your 5 words. Okay, and when you're done, type them in the box, and we'll read them here. Okay, and we will choose a winner. Okay, Keep them coming. I'll wait till we get quite a few in there. And I want everyone to participate because someone's going to win $100. So, you know, might be pretty cool. All right, so let's see what we got here. Keep them coming. Got to get quite a few of them so that it's a fair contest. All right, and I'll see if I can put these, I think I could put them on the screen. Let's see here. Yeah, there they are. Okay, cool. Oh, it's catching up. There we go. Okay, so how to fix my credit, unwanted report removal, improve credit fast and easy, remove wrong credit reports today. Okay, how to fix my credit. Okay. What else? All right, we'll wait for a couple more for those that are taking their time there. Okay, someone says a better technique for you. Fast remove of your wrong credit report. Okay, improve your credit report. Clear bugs from credit now. Okay, keep them coming. You can enter more than one. That's fine. So far, I don't have a winner, so keep coming. Keep them coming. Okay, credit items, cancel your credit today, credit report secrets revealed. Okay, keep them coming. Credit report secrets revealed. Stop credit headaches today, remove bad credit from your report. Okay, now I want you to remember something, okay? And as you're writing these, and as we're doing this, I want everyone to participate. I want you to remember that your goal is to, in everything you do, so even in your ad, right, even in your 5 words, you got to have the attention, interest, desire, and action. Okay, so in my ad, it's going to be a little tough. Going to be a little tough because you have 5 words. You know, in this one, my call to action, which would be my action thing, is going to be like, call me. Okay, denied no more, get approved, corrections removed, fast and guaranteed, new way to fix your credit in minutes. Okay, Hernan, I like the minutes thing. That's cool. Okay, get collections removed today. Okay, Ed, I think you might be our winner. That could work. I would probably stick the word credit in there. Okay, get help now, new credit. It's all right. I think so far Ed's probably going to be our winner. He says get collections removed today. I would do something. Now, in your ad, okay, you always want to use your keyword. Okay, so our keyword was, what was it? Remove, I think it was like remove charge-offs or something like that. Right, so we want to use some of our keywords. So we're going to use the example, get collections removed today. We're going to do, let's see, delete bad credit instantly. Instantly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here. Okay? All right, so we're going to use delete bad credit instantly here. Okay? Now, I want you to think about this because, again, remember, the 5 words were the difference between $1,200 a month and $4,000 a month. Okay, so this is important stuff, right? Does everyone agree that this is pretty important? Okay? Delete bad credit instantly here. Now, the reason I do this is because the word delete is good, and it's one of the words that they use. Remove, delete, something like that. Bad credit I used because they're using the idea of bad credit. And then the word instantly is going to be like, whoa, can that happen? Okay, it's got their interest. And then I threw in the word here, which is kind of like our call to action. Now, the cool thing is on Google and on the search engines, you usually have 2 other lines underneath this, right? So if we go into the computer here and I show you how this works, right, we're going to see if we go to Google, okay, the ad has your 5 words up top, and then it's got 2017 credit removal form, blah, 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 blah. So you have a little bit more space. So it's really cool. Okay, so we look at that and we're like, okay, get your Experian credit report. So we have some extra space to use. Okay, but first, this is going to stop them in their tracks, right? What we want to do is we want to stop them, and we want to say, stop looking at the internet because I have the answer. Okay, very important. Stop looking at the internet. I got the answer. That's what we want to do. All right? The way we do that is say delete bad credit instantly here. Okay, they're going to be like, oh, here is where it's at. And then I could say something like download my free report that's going to show you how to instantly remove whatever items it was. Let's take a look. Instantly remove collections from your credit report. Okay? Leon says make your credit disappear. Not that great. I like the word. The reason I like this is the word delete is going to stop them. Okay? Pretty cool. Bad credit has their keyword in it. Okay? Instantly has a, whoa, I'm interested in that because I want to instantly make that happen. And then here is like, well, where am I going to get it? You're going to get it here. Okay? That's why I always use the word click here for getting them to click here, right? One of the most important things in your marketing is going to be your call to action. So I think our winner there is going to be Ed Allen. So Ed, you are our winner. Go to marcuscampbellsupport.com, put a ticket in, and say I'm the winner. We'll either give you, I don't know, depending on how we can send it to you, we'll either give you like a gift card or maybe we'll give you a credit towards one of our programs or something like that. So congrats, right? Fun. We'll start doing this more often if you guys like the prize thing and everything like that. But the idea here is to use the direct response, okay? The idea is to get them to respond directly to what you're doing, right? So like freecreditreport.com, is this a branding ad or is this a direct response ad, right? Type your answer in the box. What do you think that is, right? It's free, no credit card required. Get your free credit report here. Okay, but what do you think that is? Okay, and we'll wait for those answers to come in. Branding, yeah, that's more or less branding. He's taking advantage of the branding that he's doing on TV, so it would work, pretty cool. And we want to look at this. So, very important to look at. Challenge collections, repair your credit. That's probably more of a direct response type. But again, right, you have a limited amount of time to get the interest of these people, right? You have a limited amount of time to get them to respond. Now, how many of you guys like the idea of advertising and making money like right away? Right? How many of you guys have heard of like, okay, instant results and things like that? Okay? Of course you like that idea, right? So let's see what else we have. And we'll wait for your answers to get in there as well. Okay, cool. Okay, so what we want to look at here is how we can use this in our own marketing. So how many of you guys, by typing in the box, how many of you guys have a website or a blog? And how many of you guys have a website or blog? And how many of you guys can already see how this is going to help you with your website or blog, right? Because now, instead of just writing content or having links or whatever, or making videos, right now, everything you do has to have this attention, interest, desire, action, right? Is everything I'm doing getting them to the result that I want? Now, the result that you want could be getting them to click. It could be getting them to download something. It could be getting them to put in their name and email. It could be anything, right? We want to look at this and we really want to focus. So Hernan says, I have an Instagram account with a beauty niche, if that counts. Okay, well, that would be you getting people interested. Okay, now the question is what are they interested in and how do you get them to you? Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to look at this and we have to say, how do we then take them and get their attention, interest, desire, and action on everything that we do, right? How do we focus enough to get them to take action, right? Because our goal is getting them to take action. If people don't take action on your website, you are not going to make money. So when I do this stuff, a lot of people think it's silly, and a lot of people think that I'm like this guy over here with lots of money to spend on branding and everything like that. I'm not. Okay, what I do is I take an ad, I spend $10 or whatever. Okay, I spend 10 bucks, maybe I get 100 visitors. Okay, remember how I said calculated, measurable, and variables? Okay, I take 10 bucks, I get 100 visitors. I say out of those 100 visitors, okay, what do I want to say? Okay, what do I want them to do? Do I want them to put their name and email in? If so, how many of them put their name and email, right? Then, out of those people, how many ended up buying something or downloading something or using an affiliate offer to get to what I want? Now, the biggest secret here, how many of you guys hate the idea of sales? Right? How many of you guys are like, I don't like the idea of sales. It makes me think of a car salesman, or makes me think of something shady. It makes me think I have to convince people to do something they wouldn't do anyway. Right? How many of you guys have a bad taste in your mouth when it comes to the idea of selling? Okay, and I'm going to try to find my water or something. All right. Now, believe it or not, sales is important. Okay? All this is direct response marketing. What is marketing? Marketing is sales in print or sales in different media. Okay? The goal of everything is to get a conversion. All right, when you really look at it, so like Lex says, he's never really cared for sales. Okay, well, what you want to do here is you want to look at it as not like sales, I'm pounding something down your brain that you don't want. We want to look at it as helping people. Okay, instead of branding, okay, instead of being like Geico or something and saying, hey, 15 minutes can do whatever, right? How can we sell this? Like, if I have this product that I know is going to help you, right, why wouldn't I sell it? And more importantly, how would I sell it in a really cool way that makes sense to you, right? How would I say, well, you know, I know my magic show is the best because everyone says it's the best, and so I know it's going to make your child's party unforgettable. So the goal here is to point them to what's going to help them, right? So we look at this and we say, okay, great. We want to get their attention. We want to say, okay, what is it that we have to offer? Let's say we are, I don't know, pick a product. Someone pick a product. We'll have a little bit more fun with this. All right, any product out there. Okay, and we'll take a look. Or we could go find a niche for it or something like that. But we want to take a look at this and we want to say, okay, well, how do we sell in a really cool way? Like, because let me ask you this. A lot of people hate selling, but a lot of people like to buy things, right? A lot of people like to buy things. How many of you guys bought something today? Did anyone? I went and I bought a whole bunch of crap from the office store because the first webinar I tried to do didn't work, right? Okay, so Eric says an e-reader. Okay, so an e-reader. Okay, cool. So he says, let's sell an e-reader. How many of you guys own an e-reader? Okay, so we say, okay, we got this e-reader. It's a little thing that if you're not the kind of person who has books or you want books or whatever, we need to sell you an e-reader. Okay, so I get this guy here and he's like, well, Marcus, you know what? I like books. I like to highlight. I like to write things down. I say, okay, that's cool. Did you know that Amazon also allows you to download ebooks often when you get an e-reader? And not only do you have the book on your bookshelf, but you also have it all on your little tablet or whatever, right? So I can help them with that, and I can say, hey, here's how this works. Now, here's a good example. Becky says, what about pet insurance? How do you sell pet insurance? Well, what you do is you go to all the people looking up things like dog won't eat, dog won't sleep, dog won't fart, dog won't do whatever. You help them. You say, hey, man, if your dog's not eating, the chances are it's one of these 5 things. You should probably take them to the vet. By the way, did you know it's going to cost you about $100 at the vet to get the blood work done for your poor dog? And if something's bad, it's going to cost a lot of money, right? Why don't you, before you go to the vet, sign up for this pet insurance? And then for like $14 a month, they'll cover anything. So not only is your visit to the doctor going to be free or whatever, going to only be $14, but if there's something major, boom, that's going to cover it. Okay, but don't delay. Take your dog in right now. And sign up for this and then take your dog in right now, but this is going to help, right? How many of you guys are like, well, that's a cool way to do it? I mean, you weren't pushy, you weren't shovey, and you helped them find something. Just like when I was doing dental insurance, right? The key to selling dental insurance was go to people who were looking for cost of braces. How much are braces going to cost? I say braces are like $6,000. Do you got $6,000 in your pocket? No, but I'll bet you got 30, right? If you got 30, you could sign up for this dental insurance, and boom, there you go, done deal, right? So what you want to do is you want to help them, okay? You never want to sell anything or promote anything that's shady or bad or stupid or not going to work. Why? Because there's plenty of crap out there you could sell that's really good. Why not do it good? Why not do good stuff that's going to help people, right? So we look at this and we say, how do we get their attention? We get their attention by saying, braces cost me $6,000. Learn how my next kid got them for $3,000 or $2,000 or whatever, okay? Or you do something like that, or calculate the cost of braces, right? That's going to get someone to click. Then you get their interest. You say, boom, you just calculated it, and you see that it's about $6,700 where you live, okay? If you don't want to pay $6,700, I know a way that you can save money. Ooh, wow, now I start to desire it. And then I say, the way to save money is go click here and sign up for this thing. Very, very simple. A lot of people overcomplicate this. Earlier, someone had mentioned, you know, is this like copywriting? Sort of. Copywriting is kind of a elusive thing, right? How many of you guys have heard of copywriting? Not like copywriting, like this book is copyright 2017, but writing copy to get people to buy things, like sales copy or marketing copy or advertising copy, right? Your ads are copy. They more or less are copy. Okay, copywriting is a very, very high-paid industry or high-paid job or whatever you want to call it if you do it the right way. And I'm going to teach you how to do it the right way. The right way is knowing who you're talking to, knowing what they want, and telling them how to get it. Very simple. So you're out there, you're like, well, Marcus, I know that some people say that 30-page sales letters do better than one-page sales letters. What do you think? Well, what does your market want? Right? If I'm sitting there and this guy's like, you know, how do I get rid of a headache? All right, reading a 30-page sales letter about how to get rid of a headache is going to make his headache worse, right? So I'm going to write a one-page thing and say, boom, here's what you do. Get rid of your headache, this, 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 and this. And by the way, go purchase this thing because it's also going to help you. Okay, does that make sense to everyone how we break it down and we say, hey, look, it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what I think, right? I've been in marketing 17 years. There's people that have been in marketing 70 years. And they know stuff. They know good things, and you can listen to them. But at the end of the day, no one knows shit until you test it. You don't know anything until you... I don't know if those people are going to buy the dental insurance or the pet insurance or if they're going to download my ebook on how to do bad credit, right? I know certain things I can do to help it along. I've been at this a while enough to know that this is probably going to happen and I know what to expect. But at the end of the day, I don't know because the variable is always these people, right? You're talking to these people. That's it. And when you learn how to talk to these people and you learn how to give them what they want in a really cool way, this is how it all works, right? How many of you guys, you like this? This makes sense to you, right? Does this make sense? All right, cool. So that's the idea. The idea, like Jack says, you got to know your audience, right? You have to know your audience. If you don't know who you're talking to, then it's not going to work. And also, you have to segment your audience, right? Like you can't just go there and be like, well, I'm going to bid on the word credit. No. You bid on something specific, right? And you test it and you make it work. And you test small. And it's very easy to do. A lot of people overcomplicate it. And if you like this stuff, right, you can go on the side of this page here. I have some links for you if you like this. All right, you could go get a high-ticket niche where we choose your niche for you and we help you do all this stuff. You can get Simple Sites, Big Profits, and you can get everything, right? We teach you this stuff. Actually, in the Simple Sites 2017, if you don't have it yet, we're coming out with a course. In that course, that's all about direct response marketing so that it makes sense, because a lot of people are not focusing on direct response. They are doing branding. Excuse me, they're doing branding, right? And we want to look at this and want to say, well, how do we switch, right? And when we're doing our content, when we're setting up blogs, everything you do must hold weight, right? Everything you do must lead the customer or the visitor to what you want them to do. And that's why I can write a 5-word ad and get more results than guys who have been building websites for a long time, because what we're doing is we're focusing, right? So like Becky says, her site's about pet insurance, and maybe we'll take a look at that site towards the end and see if we can turn that into a direct response one, and see if we can take a look at this. So what I'm going to do right now, the links are open. If you want to get Simple Sites Big Profits, you can go to simplesitesbonus.com. If you like this stuff, if you like my webinars, that's our flagship course. It's the course that I encourage everyone to get. If you're a beginner, if you're an advanced marketer, go to simplesitesbonus.com. Sign up for that, right? It's going to show you everything, even if you've never built a site. If this stuff makes sense to you and you're starting to understand it, you want to go sign up there. We'll also check out your sites and everything like that as well. If you're looking for a niche, you can go to this link here, which is highticketniches.com, and we'll help you with that as well. So what I'll do is I'll give you guys a few minutes to ask questions, and I'll let you guys look at that drawing there. And what I'll do, let's see. So what I want you guys to do right now, get your notepad, write your number 1 question. Okay, write it down on your paper, and then type it in the comments box. I'm going to be back in a few minutes, and we will go over those together. And if you stick around, I'll actually go over some of your sites as well. Okay, even if you haven't signed up yet, we'll go over them, help you out, obviously, because we want you to sign up. So it'll be cool. All right, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Put your questions in the box, anything and everything, except customer support, right? If you need customer support, use that link right there, right? That's the customer support link, okay? Put your questions in the box, and I'll be right back with you. Hey guys, it's Marcus here, interrupting myself to bring you a message about the products that we have for you at Simple Sites and which one's best for you. So this video, we're going to talk about how to decide which product is best for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some lines here. There's a line, here's a line, and here's a line. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to organize the products by how much they cost and what level of support you're going to get. First of all, we have Blog Profit Network. Hopefully that shows up there, right? Blog Profit Network. It's like an old school. I feel like a schoolboy again. All right, so we have Blog Profit Network. Blog Profit Network, you can get started for just $127. And what it does is it shows you how to start a blog, how to get affiliate offers, how to find a niche, and things like that. Now, Blog Profit Network is our most inexpensive product, so if you're looking for a way to get started with a robust product, you can go over to blogprofitnetwork.com and check that out, okay? You can also go to blogprofitnetwork.com/go and sign up for this product. You'll get instant access, you'll get some plugins and a couple of tools and things like that, and we have some limited support for you. So, if you're looking for a way to get started inexpensively with something anyone can do, start with Blog Profit Network. It's a good starting point. However, if you are a little bit more excited about this stuff and you're like, Marcus, I want to be an affiliate marketer and I want to go crazy and that's what I want to do, then what you want to do is look at Simple Sites Big Profits 2017. Simple Sites Big Profits 2017 is our full-on course. Full on, right? And you can get that at simplesitesbonus.com. What this has is it has a full desktop software with all the tools, all the plugins, and video training. So I actually go in, you're looking over my shoulder as I'm at the computer setting these things up. Even if you've never done affiliate marketing, even if you've never even set up a website, Simple Sites Big Profits is going to help you. And if you're a pro and you've been doing this stuff for a while, Simple Sites Big Profits is going to give you that next step up to take you to the next level in your business. Simple Sites Big Profits is on sale right now for only $297, which makes it a
ridiculous deal, you can go over to simplesitesbonus.com and get that. Now, our normal price is $7.97, but we're giving you a break since 2017 is kind of working out and we're getting it all done for you. So it's an awesome program. Again, you get instant access and it's dynamic. So it's adding and adding all along as we go. Really, really cool. Now, in addition to that, we also give you 90 days support and coaching. So that means for the next 90 days, I'm actually going to help you out. You can ask questions. You can submit your sites for reviews. You can get pretty much anything you want within reason, right? Anything that'll help you make money online, we'll help you out with it. Now, in order to get started with this, all you got to do is go to simplesitesbonus.com and sign up right now, simplesitesbonus.com. Now, it's $297. Now, with all of our programs, I recommend that you get web hosting, but wait till you get in the program because we're going to show you how to get web hosting and bonuses and everything like that. That way, when you follow the videos, you're going exactly with what we're doing. So I would say budget, you know, an extra $50 or so. Okay, so have like $50 on hand to get hosting and stuff like that. Now, next up, what we have is done for you websites. The done for you websites, or the high ticket niches as they're called, actually give you a niche. So if you want me to go in and find you a niche market, one that I know is profitable, one that I know makes money, one that I know has affiliate offers, and one that I know has really low competition, what we're going to do is we're going to find that for you. So first of all, with the done for you niche, what we do is we get your money niche. Okay, so you're going to get your money niche. We give you the domain. Now, a lot of these times, the domain, you could turn around and sell it if you want. These are valuable domains. They're not like junky, you know, stupid domains with a bunch of dashes in them and stuff like that. These are good quality ones. One of my domains I actually got based on the high ticket niche formula. I ended up selling a year after I bought it for $25,000. Now, those are my personal results, and that's only on one site. So I don't know what yours is going to make. I don't know if most of my people sell them or keep them. I think they're usually keeping them, but we don't know what you're going to make. That's just one of our top examples. So don't sign up saying, hey, Marcus said, you know, this is what's going to happen. No, this just means you're going to get a good domain, all right? And we can all understand that. 3, we're going to give you a site setup. Okay, this includes a custom WordPress theme. Okay, it includes content, plugins installed, okay, and more. We're also going to give you some content. Okay, in addition to that, I'm also going to tell you how to get traffic, how to get your affiliate offers, how to sign up for the affiliate offers, and everything like that. Really cool stuff. Now, these niches are in high ticket niches like mortgages and finance and credit cards and things like that, right? Addiction and recovery and a lot of stuff that really, really brings a lot of money. And what we've done is we've actually gone through and made this only $9.97 to get started. Now, if you get a done for you high ticket niche, we also include a copy of Simple Sites Big Profits for you, free of charge. Really cool. You also get the same 90-day support, everything like that. This is just like, hey Marcus, boom, I want to get started right now. Let's get going. If you are that person and you say, I want to get started now, Marcus, find me a niche, okay? And again, I want you to know, you have full control of what niche you get. So after you sign up at highticketniches.com, you're going to go over to marcuscampbellsupport.com and say, Marcus, I want this niche. And we'll come back to you with an idea. And you say, yes, I want that one, or no, get me a different one. And we go through it till we find one that you can work with. After this, the idea is to teach you how to do it yourself. So I know it says done for you, but we're actually teaching you as well. So don't feel like this is your only site and then you got to go and learn. No, we're going to teach you as you go along step by step. So awesome stuff. These are the 3 tiers. You got Blog Profit Network, awesome program for beginners. if all you can do is afford 127, go get it right now. Awesome. Later, if you want to upgrade, contact me. We'll help you out there. Okay? And we'll just, make you an upgrade price or something like that. Simple Sites 2017, highly recommended. My most successful students start with this. Very, very good. Go in there, simplesitesbonus.com, and get that one. Now, if you want to go all in and get a high ticket niche, go to highticketniches.com. At highticketniches.com, you can get signed up. This is the one that my students have the most success with. This is the one where they get the furthest, they understand the best because they're actually visualizing it and seeing it done, and they get results pretty quickly as well. So awesome stuff there. Now, if you're watching this and you say, Marcus, I don't even have 127 bucks. Do you have something? Yes, we do. What you can do is you can get our Fast Profits class. Now, obviously, the cheap stuff isn't going to be that robust because, I pay a fortune making these tools and everything for you. We pay to set up these sites, everything. But if you need a way to just learn and get started and you say, Marcus, throw me a bone, give me something that'll work, what you can do is get our Fast Profits class. The Fast Profits class is a series of 4 videos. Okay, the 4 videos are very easy to go through. You go through them, you set up your site, everything like that, and you're off to the races. Okay, it's good. It gives you a starter point. Once you get this, when you make some money, you can go get one of our other products and everything like that. But if you're serious about this, I highly recommend that you start with the done-for-you high-ticket niche. That way I can get you in the right place. Obviously, since these are hand-built by me and my team and hand-selected by me, you want to get in now because we only have a limited number of these available each month. You gotta wait, which, isn't fun, and the price goes up sometimes. So you want to watch out for that. But definitely the best place to get started for anyone is the person over there.
Okay, guys, so we should be back. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know how our sound quality is now. Should be back. Hopefully. Are we back with you? If you can hear me, type something in the box. Let me know. Okay, guys, so should be back. Okay, cool. All right, so what we're going to do now, while we look at that wonderful face I'm making on the screen, what we're going to do now is we're going to take you through some Q&A and get you guys going. Now, last time we tried out Skype for our Q&A, and it worked really well. So if you guys do want to call in via Skype, you will be on the screen and everything. You are more than welcome to. All you have to do is add me on Skype. This is a Skype that is only used for these calls. So it's not like my private Skype or anything like that. You can get that at Blog Profit Network. Okay, so Blog Profit Network is the Skype name. All you have to do is add me on there, and we can get you on the call, and you can show us your site and everything like that if you want questions, and we can take a look at that. Now, I did notice there were some questions that came up as we went along, or as we were waiting. And for those of you who have not signed up yet, use those links below to sign up. Let's see here. Okay, so, Cindy says, for the credit repair niche, you said not to bid on the word credit. What keywords would you use? Well, I would use the exact word that we made our ad about, which is how to remove collections from credit report, or maybe just remove from credit report or something like that, and I'd use all those. Okay, so just remove credit report or remove collections from credit report and stuff like that. Okay, did that make sense, Cindy? I want to make sure that answer made sense for you. I'm going to get another water while we wait for that answer to come in. And let's see. Okay. Okay, good. So yeah, looks like that answer helped. Okay. Other question we had. Okay. I think that was the main one. Any other questions, or anyone want to go over your sites while we have a few minutes? Yeah, if you're going to go for low competition, and again, this example was one that I did just off the top of my head. If I was going for an actual niche, I would try to find something low competition, you know, like remove late payment from credit score. That would be a good one. Right there, remove late payment from credit score. That would be a good one to use because of the low competition. Okay. All right, so any other questions, let me know, and we will go from there. Okay, and if you do want to do the Skype, all you got to do is call in, add us to your Skype, and then, you know, we will accept you, and you can be on here and everything like that. Okay, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this live training session. Luckily, we were able to make it up. This morning, we had all kinds of internet trouble, but it looks like we got most of it working now. So is everything still clear? All right, cool. And again, simplesitesbonus.com is where you want to go to get my main course. You will be learning all about direct response marketing. That's what we do, which is really important. Okay, Ed says, your opinion on low competition. And also, if you're going to call in, wait and tell me you're going to call in first. That way we can get you on there, and then I'll call you. Okay, so Ed says, your opinion on low competition, which results in low search volume. I don't know what you're asking by that. Not all low competition has low search. So if you could reframe that, or rephrase that question, that would help. And while you do that, we can get Eric on. I think Eric's looking to call in. Let me see if I can get him here. Eric, you could go ahead and call in now. And we'll take that. And I think it's better if you guys call in. That way my webcam can stay on for this call, and then you could just show up. Okay, so Ed, if you could rephrase that, that would help. All right. All right, let's see if we can get this working here. All right, Eric, were you going to turn your camera on, or are you just going to do voice? I'm not hearing you, buddy. Okay, I see you. Let me see if I can get the volume up here. Try turning your microphone volume up a lot. Okay, hold on one second. It might be my volume. All right, say something. I can barely hear you. A little better. Maybe yell at us or something. Yep, go ahead. You could ask your question. Okay.
I'm looking at my desktop as well as my laptop now. So
Okay.
just basically, I want to start an internet business like you have.
Okay. Okay, so you want to do affiliate marketing. Okay. All right, I don't think we're hearing you too well, so I'm gonna turn this one off. But if I heard you right, Eric, it sounds like you're looking to start an affiliate marketing business, and you want to start an affiliate marketing business kind of like I have, which is good, right? That's what we want to do. If you are looking to start an affiliate marketing business, you will notice several links on the live stream page. Now, you guys want to bookmark this page, okay? It's affiliate. Let me give you guys a rundown on how to get the best out of my stuff, okay? This is really, really important. So, if you guys are watching this, first and foremost, you want to locate either the YouTube button here or go to one of my videos, okay? On any of my videos, you can click this red subscribe button. Okay, what this will do is it'll subscribe you to my channel. And then once you hit this, click this little bell. Okay, there's this little bell thing right here. And then click that. And then what it's going to do is it's going to say, you know, do you want notifications? Make sure you click on send all notifications and hit save. Okay, what that'll do is it'll give you updates on all of our webinars and everything like that so that you can get everything you need. So make sure you're subscribed to us on YouTube. Make sure you click that button. You'll get all the good stuff here. Next, make sure if you like a video or a webinar or something like that, click the little like button. That way I know, hey, you guys like the content. You like this stuff. Keeps me putting out more stuff. Also, when you are watching the live streams, make sure you watch them at affiliatemarketingdude.com/live. Okay, this makes sure that you are using the actual chat that pertains to the content that I'm talking about. Like right now, I can see your chat. Okay, so you want to make sure that you do that. So that's affiliatemarketingdude.com/live. Now, if you're interested in starting an affiliate marketing business, what I tell all my people to do is start with Simple Sites Big Profits. Okay, if you don't have Simple Sites Big Profits, go to simplesitesbonus.com. Okay, this is where you'll get instant access to the software. As you can see, you're going to get the 2017 version as you see here. Okay, put your name, last name, put your email. Make sure it's a good email. This is the one you're going to get your codes. This is the one you get all your support. Make sure you use that. Okay, is our sound still working? Everyone still hear me? Okay, I think you can, so I'll keep talking. Right, then put in all your info here, choose your payment plan, and then click the button, and you'll be able to sign up. Really easy. Okay, so cool stuff. You want to use that and, you know, make it work, everything like that. So that's where you sign up. That's going to teach you how to be an affiliate marketer. One of the other ways to get started could be with the high-ticket niches, which is this green link here, which is really cool. Raul, the free traffic skills course is picking up again this week. We are recording them and sending them out. I think we have our SEO one that came out this week, so you should get that as well. Okay, and all the courses and everything will be in your members area. Everything you get from us is all in one members area, so it's really easy to find. If you ever need support, we have that here as well. So really cool. Any other questions or sites to go over, let me know, and we'll do that now. And we could also have you Skype in. Just make sure that your microphone is nice and loud so that we can hear you. It's got to be nice and loud so that it goes through the microphones here and everything like that. All right, so any questions? I'll sit here and hang out till the family gets back. Then I got to start dinner. But till they get back, you guys got me, so, you know, ask anything you want. Okay, Rayon says, I'm a Big Profit member. Can I send you my site that I'm working on? Rayon, if you can send it on Skype, that would work, or type it in here. I think you might have to space out the .coms or something, so that we can go through there. And Eric, if you want to call back in, you can. But let me know when you're going to call back in so I can get everything set up. Okay, Bennett says, are backlinks for blog sites needed to rank high on Google? Depends on your keyword. You know, it really depends on your keyword. So that's the main thing. Okay. All right, cool, Rayon. Yeah, you could type it in or you could Skype it in or whatever you want. The Skype is Blog Profit Network. You can just, I think, to add to Skype, you just kind of pull it in there and, you know, it works pretty good. Okay, so wikibuy.zone. Okay, Rayon, tell me about this site. Tell me about, like, how you planning on getting traffic. You got to give me the rundown. Whenever you guys bring up a site and you want me to help you with it, I need the rundown of like how you're going to get traffic, everything like that. Okay? Okay, first of all, I'll give you the rundown on what I think of the site. So save big online with Wikibuy shopping tool. Download Wikibuy toolbar and get coupons. Okay, remember how I said that the words, the 5 words are the big thing? I would do something like download the Wikibuy toolbar and save big money on anything you're going to buy online or anything you buy online. Wikibuy not only finds the best prices on Amazon, but also Best Buy, blah, 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 blah. When you shop, it's free. Okay, now I would get rid of this here, this how would you choose, because it looks like this is the cost, right? It looks like you're giving me a sale on whatever it is you're offering me, and I'm not ready to pay $679, so I would leave. Okay, so this is a big thing here. Like, what would you choose? It's like, okay, that's not really it. I would rather see a screenshot that says, you know, iPads or whatever. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can get you. Say something real quick.
I'll give you the rundown on what I think of the site. So take a
Hello?
Yep. Make sure you turn your
Okay,
computer.
you hear me? Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay.
No. Okay, you hear me now, Marco?
Yeah, I can hear you. So yeah, what I was saying here is the main problem is that image. It looks like you're asking me to buy something for like $700. What I would rather see happen is maybe like a breakdown, like maybe make an image where it's like, hey, you know, without Wikibuy, it's $900. But with Wikibuy, you know, it's going to be X amount or whatever. Right? And like a breakdown, like, okay, here it is at Best Buy, here it is here, click here to get it for $400 or whatnot. That way it looks more like, hey, this is what the toolbar does, rather than just, hey, what would you choose? Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. And then just, you know, clean up your words a little bit, make it flow better. The first thing they're going to see is going to be the image, so I would work on that mostly.
Okay.
Okay? Like comparison shopping made easy or something like that would probably work.
Okay, you're breaking up a bit.
Okay.
All right, but just the image need work done, right?
Yep. Yeah, get the image done.
Okay.
And I'll give you a little rundown on the thing as well. So let me hang this up.
Okay.
So yeah, what I would do is I would do something like download the Wikibuy toolbar to save thousands on all of your online shopping. And then with your image, you would do something like actual screenshot, right? And then show like, hey, here it is at Best Buy, here it is here, here's the cheapest one. Put something like Wikibuy toolbar does the dirty work to find you the best price no matter what you're buying or whatever. Okay, make it really simple, make it really easy. A video would work well, but really sell it. So yeah. All right, let's take a look. Cindy, did you want to call in, Cindy? You can call in if you like. All right, cool. Dave said he's using the SEO stuff, and he's got a ranking for, let's see here, Notary Public 55079 or something like that. All right, there he is. Cool, Dave. So, yeah, it works, right? Cool stuff. This is a great example of utilizing other sites to help you rank, right? That's a really good example because he's using 123, he's using SnapDocs, stuff like that. Now, if Dave went through and actually put his site on all of these, right? Like if instead of your number here, if you put your site, it would start to pick up your site and you would start to outrank these, right? That would be like a backlink. So if you did your site as well as your phone number, that would work well. Like I'll bet this phone number probably comes up, probably indexed in Google with the word notary as well, right? See? So you want to use your site there and you'll start to rank. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Sort of made sense in my brain, but pretty cool. All right, Cindy, we'll get you on another day for calling. Again, we got like 15, 20 minutes. I got an air conditioner, so I can stay here a little longer before it starts getting too hot. And again, if you have not purchased Simple Sites, Big Profits, or a high-ticket niche, go do that now. I actually have some really good high-ticket niches that we're getting this week. So awesome stuff. You can go to highticketniches.com to sign up for that. And for Simple Sites, go to simplesitesbonus.com as usual and get that in there. And again, as Simple Sites members, you can bring up your sites and stuff like that, just like we had Rayon bring his site up. And on some other private webinars, we go through them more detailed as well. All right, so any questions, feel free to type in the box, and we'll get you guys going from there. And if you enjoyed this webinar, let me know. It was a little haphazard since our morning webinar didn't work too good. All right, Cindy, if you are a high-ticket niche member, all you have to do is on the page, you could get support. If I could load it, let's see here. You could click on customer service, and this is our support site. You can get all your help and everything like that. Our morning webinar didn't work too good. All right, Cindy, if you are a so there you go. Cool. So you can click that, and we'll help you out with that as well. This is stopped. Okay, I think we're back. Cool. Okay, so we should be back. But you can go to marcuscampbellsupport.com. You can get us on live chat. You could talk to myself. You could talk to our office manager, Tiffany, and we'll get to the help you need. So if you're not getting help, just use one of those avenues, and you'll get help super fast. All right, cool. So any questions? We've got a couple minutes left, and we'll take it from there. And our next webinar, make sure that you are subscribed on YouTube. Make sure you click the notify button. Our next webinar is going to be on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So you're going to make sure you get in there. Okay. Cindy, yes, we will get you a good one, good niche. Highticketniches.com is the place to go to get your niche. We give you guys good niches. And if you're looking to start an internet business and you don't know where to start, go to highticketniches.com, sign up. That's the best place to go. Okay. All right, cool. So any other questions? Let me know. And make sure as you guys watch all my videos on YouTube and everything that you subscribe and you comment, right? Put your comments there. We love to hear from you guys. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. And if you don't like it, give it a thumbs up anyway. No. Only if you like it, right? But we'll help you out and get you guys the content you need to learn this stuff. Okay. Okay, the good Godfather says, hey, I'm a musician in the middle of my first site build, and I'm preparing to launch sometime this year. Glad I came across your videos. I appreciate your info. All right, great. Hopefully that you can use this stuff with your music site. I know a lot of people, they take a long time to start their sites, which I never got. I don't get the whole, like, my site's not published yet. Just publish it. Right? No one's going to care until you start marketing it. But publish it. That way you could start messing with it and see how it works and everything like that. All right, Dave, glad you liked the webinar. All right, so any other questions, let me know. And other than that, we'll let you go enjoy your weekend. All right, cool. So it doesn't look like any other questions. Go ahead and get signed up, and let's make some money, guys. Yeah, cool stuff.
Hey guys, it's Marcus here, interrupting myself to bring you a message about the products that we have for you at Simple Sites and which one's best for you. So this video we're going to talk about how to decide which product is best for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some lines here. There's a line, here's a line, and here's a line. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to organize the products by how much they cost and what level of support you're going to get. First of all, we have Blog Profit Network. Hopefully that shows up there, right? Blog Profit Network. It's like an old school. I feel like a schoolboy again. All right, so we have Blog Profit Network. Blog Profit Network, you can get started for just $127. And what it does is it shows you how to start a blog, how to get affiliate offers, how to find a niche, and things like that. Now, Blog Profit Network is our most inexpensive product, so if you're looking for a way to get started with a robust product, you can go over to blogprofitnetwork.com and check that out, okay? You can also go to blogprofitnetwork.com/go and sign up for this product. You'll get instant access, you'll get some plugins and a couple of tools and things like that, and we have some limited support for you. So, if you're looking for a way to get started inexpensively with something anyone can do, start with Blog Profit Network. It's a good starting point. However, if you are a little bit more excited about this stuff and you're like, Marcus, I want to be an affiliate marketer and I want to go crazy and that's what I want to do, then what you want to do is look at Simple Sites Big Profits 2017. Simple Sites Big Profits 2017 is our full-on course. Full on, right? And you can get that at simplesitesbonus.com. What this has is it has a full desktop software with all the tools, all the plugins, and video training. So I actually go in, you're looking over my shoulder as I'm at the computer setting these things up. Even if you've never done affiliate marketing, even if you've never even set up a website, Simple Sites Big Profits is going to help you. And if you're a pro and you've been doing this stuff for a while, Simple Sites Big Profits is going to give you that next step up to take you to the next level in your business. Simple Sites Big Profits is on sale right now for only $297, which makes it a ridiculous deal. You can go over to simplesitesbonus.com and get that. Now, our normal price is $797, but we're giving you a break since 2017 is kind of working out and we're getting it all done for you. So it's an awesome program. Again, you get instant access and it's dynamic. So it's adding and adding all along as we go. Really, really cool. Now, in addition to that, we also give you 90 days support and coaching. So that means for the next 90 days, I'm actually going to help you out. You can ask questions. You can submit your sites for reviews. You can get pretty much anything you want within reason, right? Anything that'll help you make money online, we'll help you out with it. Now, in order to get started with this, all you got to do is go to simplesitesbonus.com and sign up right now, simplesitesbonus.com. Now, it's $297. Now, with all of our programs, I recommend that you get web hosting, but wait till you get in the program because we're going to show you how to get web hosting and bonuses and everything like that. That way, when you follow the videos, you're going exactly with what we're doing. So I would say budget, you know, an extra 50 bucks or so. Okay, so I have like 50 bucks on hand to get hosting and stuff like that. Now, next up what we have is done for you websites. The done for you websites, or the high ticket niches as they're called, actually give you a niche. So if you want me to go in and find you a niche market, one that I know is profitable, one that I know makes money, one that I know has affiliate offers, and one that I know has really low competition, what we're going to do is we're going to find that for you. So first of all, with the done for you niche, what we do is we get your money niche. Okay, so you're going to get your money niche. We give you the domain. Now, a lot of these times, the domain, you could turn around and sell it if you want. These are valuable domains. They're not like junky, stupid domains with a bunch of dashes in them and stuff like that. These are good quality ones. One of my domains I actually got based on the high ticket niche formula. I ended up selling a year after I bought it for $25,000. Now, those are my personal results, and that's only on one site. So I don't know what yours is going to make. I don't know if most of my people sell them or keep them. I think they're usually keeping them. But we don't know what you're going to make. That's just one of our top examples. So don't sign up saying, hey, Marcus said, this is what's going to happen. No, this just means you're going to get a good domain, all right? And we can all understand that. 3, we're going to give you a site setup. Okay, this includes a custom WordPress theme. Okay, it includes content, plugins installed, okay, and more. We're also going to give you some content. Okay, in addition to that, I'm also going to tell you how to get traffic, how to get your affiliate offers, how to sign up for the affiliate offers, and everything like that. Really cool stuff. Now, these niches are in high ticket niches like mortgages and finance and credit cards and things like that, right? Addiction and recovery and a lot of stuff that really, really brings a lot of money. And what we've done is we've actually gone through and made this only $9.97 to get started. Now, if you get a done for you high ticket niche, we also include a copy of Simple Sites Big Profits for you, free of charge. Really cool. You also get the same 90-day support and everything like that. This is just like, hey Marcus, boom, I want to get started right now. Let's get going. If you are that person and you say, I want to get started now, Marcus, find me a niche, okay? And again, I want you to know, you have full control of what niche you get. So after you sign up at highticketniches.com, you're going to go over to marcuscampbellsupport.com and say, Marcus, I want this niche. And we'll come back to you with an idea. And you say, yes, I want that one, or no, get me a different one. And we go through it till we find one that you can work with. After this, the idea is to teach you how to do it yourself. So I know it says done for you, but we're actually teaching you as well. So don't feel like this is your only site and then you got to go and learn. No, we're going to teach you as you go along step by step. So awesome stuff. These are the 3 tiers. You got Blog Profit Network, awesome program for beginners. If all you can do is afford $127, go get it right now. Awesome. Later, if you want to upgrade, contact me. We'll help you out there. Okay? And we'll just, make you an upgrade price or something like that. Simple Sites 2017, highly recommended. My most successful students start with this. Very, very good. Go in there, simplesitesbonus.com, and get that one. Now, if you want to go all in and get a high ticket niche, go to High Results pretty quickly as well. So awesome stuff there. Now, if you're watching this and you say, Marcus, I don't even have 127 bucks. Do you have something? Yes, we do. What you can do is you can get our Fast Profits class. Now, obviously, the cheap stuff isn't going to be that robust because, I pay a fortune making these tools and everything for you. We pay to set up these sites, everything. But if you need a way to just learn and get started and you say, Marcus, throw me a bone, give me something that'll work, what you can do is get our Fast Profits class. The Fast Profits class is a series of 4 videos. Okay, the 4 videos are very easy to go through. You go through them, you set up your site, everything like that, and you're off to the races. Okay, it's good. It gives you a starter point. Once you get this, when you make some money, you can go get one of our other products and everything like that. But if you're serious about this, I highly recommend that you start with the done for you high ticket niche. That way I can get you in the right place. Obviously, since these are hand built by me and my team and hand selected by me, you want to get in now because we only have a limited number of these available each month. So if the page is up, you can get it. If it's not up, that means we're out for the month and you got to wait, which, you know, isn't fun, and the price goes up sometimes. So you want to watch out for that. But definitely the best place to get started for anyone is the high ticket niches. If you're looking for a cheap one, go to Fast Profit course. I'll put the link on the screen here. And if you're looking for a way to get started for like 300 bucks, go to simplesitesbonus.com. Grab our software. Thanks again, and back to the live, real Marcus person over there.